Yo, what up? What up? Getting ready to do some chopping real quick. These UVs. I know I did the krispyprintz yesterday, the actual VTF. So, I want to hop on and talk about this real quick. Try to adjust my angle a little bit. Hopefully that's better. Yeah, it worked. How's your night going tonight? Ooh. This is 16 by 60 inch UV gang sheets. And I'm getting ready to chop it up. As you know, I've been doing the rocker stock. So, about to chop these up real quick. And then I got some shirts to press. This was approximately $60. So 16 by 60 for $60. Look at all of these decals, stickers that could be used for ashtrays, lighters, banners, canvases, shot glasses, the whole nine. Y'all good? You like UV on mug over sublimation? Both of them have their place. So I'm gonna start off by saying that because a lot of folks say don't choose just one method. Both of them have their place. UV has a raised filling, and I like that shine, that gloss that you get whenever you actually use these or put these on something. So that's the plus. With sublimation, there's no raised filling, but you get those nice vibrant colors. So it's a win-win with either. But working with them thus far, yeah, I can honestly say I do. Actually, I like doing them. The methods is, this is I would say UV is more expensive method than anything. I clip the top of that. Yes, these are actually dishwasher safe as well. But we advise that you hand wash whenever you use something like this. Nope, ain't getting through there. You know, I always hate using these guillotines almost because I always end up clipping one on accident. I guess I didn't that time. That was pretty loud, my bad. If it made anybody jump, but trying to get that clean cut on there. I have some UV, I forgot. I had to laugh out loud. Yeah. The best thing about these two, I think these store very well. I know mine store very well. Can't speak for others. Keep it in a nice, cool, dry environment, away from some dust. These will actually probably last for, I would say, a couple of years. Now, I haven't tried it, so I'm just speaking. But after a while, I'll be able to tell you for sure. I do gotta press some more shirts, but I did go live yesterday pressing shirts, so I'm like, I don't know what I want to show them today. I just know I want to come on live. putting these actually onto substrates can be hard too. If you get your fingerprint on the back of these stickers on accident, it can be a wrap. The oils from your finger are actually mess up the adhesion process. So when you do finally go wash it or put it in a dishwasher, you'll see it raising up. So what you got going on tonight, T. Lamont? I know it rained today. It's pretty cold today, which is ironic because tomorrow, all right, today's weather was, what was it? A high of 48. And tomorrow it's going to be 70 degrees. Are you going to do some of the fans? No, I have seen it. It is a trend. Let me not say no. I may end up trying it. I actually got a text from someone before they actually started going as popular as they are now. But it seems pretty lucrative. Honestly, I missed the whole craze of the fan. I don't even know what's going on with the fans. I know I've seen a couple slick ones, but that was on TikTok. Oh, so I didn't even break down the cost for sheet. I did tell you guys that it costs about $60 to get 16 by 60. Yes, that's rather expensive, but you can charge these individually by themselves. Either I've seen people charging $5. I wouldn't charge $5, but I've seen them charging $5 for these. Now, if you put this on a cup, or if you put this on a mug, or if you put this on anything else, you can of course increase that profit margin. Ooh, that was close. Chilling, I was working on some rolling trays. Laugh all out. Yeah, these are definitely ideal for rolling trays, especially if you want to put something on there and then cover it with that UV resin, with some more UV resin. Get that clear coat in there, add some colors in the background, maybe add some glitter or something like that. T. Lamont, where do you post your work at? You need to go visit your page. Check you out. I might jump on it because I'm in country. Okay. They do a lot of horse riding and liquor house music. Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely. I'm actually going to use some UVs to actually make myself a banner for this upcoming show, which I'll probably do live or here on TikTok somewhere, Instagram. But I'm going to use some UV stickers, some corrugated board or some white cardboard. Actually put my signs out so they'll look nice and shiny and make a nice banner showing the different prices and different sizes. Well, they're not super uniform, but they're as close as they're gonna get. Need one of those automatic choppers. Good business cards too. Like if you had your info on the back and then you gave them a sticker, they'd be able to put it anywhere. As of late, I've been putting this on the custom apparel. Like I would put a tag through here and then have like their sizing or whatever on the back, and then actually have this as a hang tag. So have a sticker that comes along with the shirt. You can also include that in the price. Just if the shirt is $15, add $2 more to it. They're getting quality shirt, and they see the sticker, they're like, oh, just tips. I gotta put things in my mama's name, laugh out loud. Hey, we like this on time. Understand. Listen, we all trying to make a way or find a way. One way or another. Alright. That wasn't so bad. I did all of them that quick. This is the only thing that I do not like is chopping these down. Sometimes I get carried away. Like I told you guys, I'll be listening to my music all the time. So if I got some music blasting, sometimes I ain't paying attention. I'm gonna chop it too close. Do you use any DTF at all? T. Lamont? I'm sorry. I'm trying to laser focus. So far, so good. I ain't decapitate nothing. I gotta put things on my mama's hand. I gotta do better with TikTok. Shoot. I gotta do better with TikTok. I was actually supposed to be going live doing this on TikTok because this is something that seemed like they would just sit there and watch for hours. Somebody slicing up a UV transfer. Honestly, I don't know what to make of TikTok. I be trying on there, but I don't know what to make of TikTok. Sometimes I'm like, okay. You know what actually made me even start speaking to TikTok again? The fact that I'm able to go live after they canceled me. After I had like 1,700 followers and I deleted that account, my old Mike T's account on TikTok. Diaper. I'm trying to cut our check. Really? See, I did clip one. I know I clipped one. That's why I was looking all extra close and hard. Which one did I clip, though? There's evidence right there that I clipped one. Must have been the ones I just chopped. Yep, it is. Right on the money. It's this one. But you can't really tell. That's why I do not like using the guillotine. I don't know if you can see it, if it's in the camera. Let me see. I'll bring it up a little bit. See the top of that? Trimmed them. A little bit too close. I don't know about that check, and I mean, I heard it has to be, if it is a check, it has to be spent on crypto or something. That's what I keep hearing. I'm like, I ain't even into regular crypto. 5Gs and crypto money? Is that what you talking about? I use ETF, 2 companies that's about an hour away. That's awesome. What were your experiences with them? You like them? Did it pass your test? Has it upheld in a wash? These people in these Stanley cups, goodness. So they got a new cup out that's supposed to be better than Stanley that people are going crazy about that I'm pretty sure we're going to be seeing here in the near future. Very, very near future. I think it's a Welby cup. That's what they're calling it. Welby. Welby or Welby. I could be butchering it. I didn't make the cut with the scissors straight, so that's why I was looking at the opposite side. Shoot, if I do end up with some extra money, I'm definitely going to invest it into something that's going to help this business continue to thrive. The future is definitely looking uncertain right now. Probably get a big UV printer. Huge UV printer. Bigger than a 16 inch. Like a 24 inch UV printer. And it would be a toss-up. I don't know if I would get one that would print on actual objects or if one that would just print transfers. Although I have seen a lot of people going crazy over how some of these UV beds print onto the actual substrate, which that takes out the extra step. I like to be able to sell the transfers though, or to be able to figure out if I want to put it here or there versus actually just printing onto something. Onto a substrate like a cup, a mug, a plate, trophy, whatever have you. So $60 for this UV sheet. There's like 35 of each sticker on here. If I was to charge $2, what? Let's just say $2 a sticker. $70 for 35 stickers. So 70, that's 140. And then another 70. And here would be another 70. That's $280 for $60 gang sheet that I spent on UVs. Nice turnaround. And that's just if I'm doing $2 per image. Like I said, people are charging $3.50, $4.50, $5. And the stickers don't be even that big. They be about this big. This is 2.2. I need to throw this stuff in the trash. They're just stacking it over here. Whole trash right there. Where's everybody watching from? The process of putting these UV stickers on isn't hard at all. Alright, now this is where I gotta be careful because this is where I was decapitating. I tried to put a little bit more space in between, so hopefully we don't do no damage. Once that guillotine go down, you kind of committed. It's kind of, oh well, if you don't, I mean, you can stop if you're going about this slow. The problem that's so tricky and not cutting is, yes, you can see it hanging off here. I lost my view over here. Well, you guys can almost see it. I'm sorry, my camera's not that close, but the mania, the actual bottom of the letters, is the problem. That's what I end up cutting on the actual word. See how that K hangs kind of low and the S hangs kind of low? That's the problem area. Huh? Cool. Yeah, DTF companies. 22 by 48, $34. That's UV. Okay. That's awesome. That's awesome. I definitely want a bigger UV machine. Right now, the widest we can print is 17 inches across. And you can still get about any image that you want, you know, banner, sign, or whatever size you want. It just have to be sideways. Plus the company for this UV DTF, they're good with the regular DTF machine, but their UV machine had a lot of issues with. Like that. Clicker. I see a lot of sticker companies on online. They're always talking about the deals and stuff. So I would definitely figure out a way to actually get into that market with these stickers. I'm in North Carolina, but from New Jersey. Hey, how you like it down south? I actually stayed in Lake Wiley, South Carolina, for about a year and a half. That was between 2014 and the beginning, or the actual end of 2015. Mild weather, very, very nice people. Everything spread out though. Seemed like all of it. It take you 25 minutes to get somewhere. I said Lake Wiley. I new family in Lake Wiley. I didn't stay in Lake Wiley. I actually stayed in Clover, South Carolina, right next to Gastonia. And I'm from Ohio. That's where I'm currently stationed at right now, Hall of Fame City. Love South Carolina though when I was down there. Actually getting ready to go visit for vacation down there. Going to Myrtle Beach. Oh, did I just do it? That was so close. See, when I get in the groove and I try to go a little bit quick, oh my gosh, look at that. So close. Sheesh, tragic. But then it's my fault because I'm using the scissors to actually split these down. If I was using the actual edge, I wouldn't have this issue. I just don't like using the guillotine, y'all. That's why I'm doing so much complaining. I do not care for this process. I went from the hood to the woods. It's cool. We have family land here. Hey, that's what's up, man. That's what I'm trying to establish now. I do not own any land. And that's what I'm working on this very moment right now. My credit is not where I want it to be. So doing some things to get my credit together so I can buy myself some land. And there's nothing wrong with going from the hood to the woods. You're doing it right. Definitely doing it right. I said 35 stickers. This might be more than 35 stickers. I'm gonna have to count these. I'm gonna count on this next sheet so we can get the proper amount that could be made off these stickers. Now I'm giving them away for free. I'm not charging for these stickers. I actually did the shirts, and after doing the shirts, I'm like, dang, I need to make some stickers to go with the shirts, or just to have around the event or on the table. And the guy that I'm actually doing this with, the owner of Sneaker Mania, this is the first Sneaker Mania ever. So I was like, I need to make sure he has a keepsake. Now I didn't put 2025 on this one, but it's definitely on these ones. And plus it's an upsell. So yeah, he'll get them free this time. He might buy some, a couple thousand next time, or somebody there at the show may see him. Be like, wow, where'd you get these? Self-promote. Send them right to krispyprintz.shop. And they get to see that I'm actually using my product. I wish I could have set up at the show and did press on demand instead of having to press all of these shirts. You going to Myrtle Beach to the big girl? No, I ain't going to the big girl party. At least not that I know of. I'm just taking my family. We like to get down there and actually look at the ocean. We don't really get in the ocean, but we look at the ocean. It kind of gives you this calming effect. We make some good dishes. We play a couple of games and watch some movies. Then we hit the boardwalk. Got like a little routine. We've been going for a while now, so we got kind of what we do when we get down there. Hit the mall up. Just basically chill, for real. But yeah, we don't be all sprawled out on the beach neither. Or in that water. We go look at the water. I can hear some comments now, so I'm gonna just leave it there. Another thing is, if anybody out there using the guillotine, make sure the guillotine is actually straight when you're chopping, because if not, you'll have that same sideways cut. If it's to the left or to the right a little bit, you definitely will have that cut. That's why I'm keeping it right here where this ruler part is at, so I know I'm going straight down with it. I really need a rubber band right now. Alright, let's see how many I have on here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 24, 32, 48, 50, 51, 52. Stand to be corrected. There was 52 sneaker manias on this. So we definitely gonna have to readjust that price. I think I said the cost of the sheet was only $60 and you was standing to make $240 profit. Well, with there actually being 52 images, you can actually add a couple hundred to that actual total. So you're looking roughly, if there's 52 of these, there was 52 of the yellow. 104, 104. Let's just keep it simple. By 208, right? 208. That's just for the Sneaker Mania stickers. The actual word Sneaker Mania. That's 208 just for those. And how many squares did I have? 2x2 squares. $34. So 34 of the actual squares, the 2x2 squares, at $2, which I was close with that one. That's when I made the gang sheet. I was going off the top of my brain. So you're looking at about your investment into this gang sheet, $60 something. And if it's this size, you're looking at about, I don't know, maybe $600. That's if you sell each sticker at $2. I mean, that's not bad. Just gotta know how to put them on the gang sheet. Do a little pop-up. Get some of your favorite characters. Put them on some glasses. Shot glasses. Rolling trays. Ashtrays. Canvases. Live today. How are you doing? I watched your live around this time last night. Nice to see you again. I greatly appreciate you. Today we're actually doing decals, UV decals, krispyprintz UVs, and they're for the Sneaker Mania event that I got going on. I showed you guys DTF yesterday, so I figured why not show you UV today. And here's the other ones that I was just counting. There's a lot of assortments that these can be used for. Hang tags, business cards, just a sticker to pass with your information on the back of it. Who doesn't like a free sticker? And once they feel that this sticker is raised and you tell them how to actually apply it, you might got a client. You might got a customer. And once they go try them stickers out, I still call them stickers, even though I keep saying UV transfers, whatever. To me, it's a sticker. Once they try it out, the quality, and they see that it's there for life. Oh yeah, that's another thing I need to mention. These are permanent. Once you stick them to something, they're permanent stickers. So you can put them on the back of a car, and if you do it right, it will be on that car. Now I don't know if you would want to do that, knowing people are crazy about their cars. Some people like to put stickers on their cars, others don't. Um, but this would definitely be something that would be permanent. So let's just say you want to highlight or make some type of design on your actual vehicle. You could do that. Or you can decorate canvases like I do with UV and DTF. I dropped one from talking. I got to do better marketing. I'm in a little town. You know, that's what I use all of these social medias for, is marketing. And I mean, aside from that, or being nosy, because that's only really what social media is for, is actually look into someone's life or to learn something. I try to advertise these crispy prints, but you know my secret, especially when I make those crispy print commercials. I don't know if you're following me on TikTok under crispy prints. I use CapCut, and I use it because of their ability to transform those templates that everybody are making. I'm actually a template maker myself on CapCut. So I'll sit there and spend like 15-20 minutes making shorts, and then I'll actually post them on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and I believe I got some of them on here. But before CapCut, I was struggling, and you know, honestly, I don't know if it makes a difference or not. To be honest with you, I don't see it. To me, I don't see a visible difference with using a polished CapCut app. But just saying what I use. All right. Yes, I like to go live. I like to show folks what I'm doing, try to teach, inspire, uplift, motivate, and it's a peace of mind for me. When I was younger, we didn't have the internet. I'm 43 years old, so we didn't have this wealth of information that's out there. Oh, I can't even say that because there was books. It wasn't so readily available. Let's just put it like that. And now that I have the ability to go live, this is what I just try to do. I just try to show folks a better way to get some money. I love the entrepreneurial journey, I guess you could say as well, because it's not your traditional way of making money. It's not going to a factory for 40 years, giving them my knees, my back, and all of that, and then them giving me a $20,000 retirement check. Not saying that that's what it is, but that's what it is. So that entrepreneurial spirit, I like to showcase that, show people that there's a way that you can make money. I think that's why I even got started in like my very first video. I was talking about becoming an entrepreneur because at that time everything was uncertain, as it is still is now. I can't even say from day to day that it's for certain, you know, but I can say I do enjoy the journey. Is there ups? Most certainly. Is there downs? Oh yeah, it's a lot of downs, man. I'm just speaking, guys. I haven't looked at the comment section in reference to. Let me see. I'm alive. Will anyone just have a UV cup business? Well, I guess you can say around here, around where I'm at, no. It's just the crafters, the stay-at-home moms, and guys like me making cups. I don't know if they're be in a business where they actually just wrap cups, but there should be. It's a business model right there. T. Lamont, that's you. You got the UV wrap business right down there in NC in a small town. I keep saying the basic stuff that you can put UVs on. Let me say some of the more elaborate things that UV has been known to be used for. Golf balls. You know how much they charge for golf balls? You can put these UV stickers on golf balls, and I've seen it time and time again, or baseballs, like a commemorative um, baseball or a golf ball, or putting a logo. They make a killing on them golf balls. I do late night perusing on YouTube, and sometimes I look up what uses are. Aside from my video, I like to see what everybody else is doing with their UVs or their DTFs. And I came across someone that was putting UV on golf balls, making a killing. They can be put on shoes as well. I've seen people put them on shoes. Now, is it permanent? Yeah, I'm going to say it's about as permanent as you wearing a shoe. You got to remember the elements. You walking in the rain and the mud and the snow and anything. I mean, it's going to probably rip, scratch, or break, or somehow crack. Another thing these are used for are book bags. I was thinking back, if I had these when I was a kid, man, I've been on every street corner with these UVs and these DTFs, trying to make a killing. There's always this one guy in the mall, and y'all, I'm just talking to be talking because, well, one, my camera that went off. But there used to be this guy in the mall. I'm gonna get back to the comment section, and he would do airbrush shirts. And somehow I think that fascinated me to actually get into doing shirts for real. Because I always wanted to be that guy airbrushing shirts. He was so cold with it. It didn't matter what you asked him to airbrush. He could airbrush it. Some stuff he used a stencil for, and most of the stuff he just freehand. And then the shirts back then was like, I want to say he was charging $10, $15 a shirt just to airbrush. It may have been a little bit more, may have been a little bit less. But doing some of that airbrushing right now, because I think I got charged, how much I get charged? I got charged $85 in, where was that? I want to say Atlanta for an airbrush shirt. Wasn't mad at him, didn't want to pay it, but was not mad at him because that's a skill. But I say all of that to say this. It wasn't very many printing techniques, at least that I known of when I was younger. I've always heard about screen printing. We always known about embroidery. Wasn't really wise to actually have an embroidery patches or anything like that. All right, let me hit these comments up real quick. It's hard for me to hit different venues. I had a camper that was gonna be my mobile t-shirt business. Then a tree fell on it. Wow, I'm sorry to hear about that. And my dreaming stopped. Man, before I go any further, you never know what curveball may be thrown at you. It's just a test. I go through them all the time. I say that to say this. It's another one waiting on you, brother. I know I say brother and sister sometimes. I'm not referring to if male or female because I don't honestly know. I'm just looking at the name on the screen. But there's definitely a bigger, better purpose out there. I know that had to have been a deterrent. Wow. T. Lamont, the doctor messed up my knee. Now I gotta use a wheelchair. So when I set things up, I gotta get help. I understand. Definitely understand. Actually, I got a brace on my daggone knee. I tore my meniscus, I think. I don't know. I did something crazy. But the wheelchair, how long have you been in the wheelchair, T. Lamont? I am alive today. Always so impressed at like stands when on vacation, when they just casually airbrush. Oh yeah, something impressively quick. They do. It's that's where I was at. Okay, I said Atlanta. I wasn't in Atlanta. I was in South Carolina. I was at the Winterland Fest and got an airbrush shirt, and it was $80 something. But yeah, it's definitely a talent. A talent that I would love to learn. I got you, bro. Oh dang, I hope things get better for you, T. Lamont. The same here. Praying for you. Praying that all goes well. Sometimes we throw in these curveballs, like I said earlier. We don't understand why, and can't really. I mean, you want to question it, but it doesn't seem like you get that answer. So I'm saying there's a bigger purpose. Trust me, there is. I know you said the dreaming stopped. It's a lot of times, man. I'll be wanting to stop, or I'll be having things that's going wrong and going the right way. Very depressing days, really. But knowing that it's going to get better and keep striving regardless of what is thrown at you. Keep pushing forward. Let me see. I think I chopped them all up, y'all. A big old head in the way. My bad, except for the ones I threw on the floor. I'm going to get to here in a second. How to put these in something. I didn't think about that. But I'm going to set these all up here so you guys can see them. Anytime I'm live. T. Lamont 6 years, but I'm still kicking. That's right, and don't ever stop. I'm still on it. Just gotta do things different. That part. Are you making content? Because you can definitely inspire some other people that may be feeling the exact same. Are in a similar situation. I'm trying to put this on here all pretty for y'all. Well, pretty as it's gonna get right there. Let's come up off of here. Still, the house ain't cleaned yet, or it's a little bit clean, but y'all, still messy, all right? Gotta press them up. I'm gonna do some sayings. Y'all wanna see what I'm gonna put on those? I can show you. They actually, I gotta say, shout out to Jiffy. I went through Jiffy because it was the next day, and I needed that next day shipping. Honestly, I needed it. Let me see. 6 years, thanks I'm not live. I'm getting back to it. That's right. I'm about to take it down. I catch, bro. Get that money. For sure, the same to you. I'm also about to hop up off of here. I just wanted to show what I was getting ready to get done for the night. I got to fix to get money as a team. Not much I can do. There's always things you can do. There's always things you can do. Being a teenager, I'm going to give you a quick. You can always get a blank from Jiffy like this, which is going to cost you about anywhere from $2.50 all the way up to $3.40, depending on the brand. Or you can go to your local Joann. Well, can we say Joann's no more? You can go to your local Michael's or to Walmart, grab you some blanks like this. Head on over to krispyprintz. I have stock images. I think I have over 10,000 images on there. This is just one way. You take the prints, you press them on the shirt, and you sit there and make some money. Now you charge whatever it is that you put into it. Make sure you get your money back. You gotta always make sure you get your money back. What I mean by that is everything that you spent. So this 22 by 240 inch gang sheet would have cost you roughly $115, $122 if you add the shipping and the tax. That's 122. And they don't have to be a 22 by 240. These go as small as 22 by 12, 22 by 48. They're all different price points. The lowest price point being $7.99 for that 22 by 12. You take those four images because you're going to be able to get about four images on that 22 by 12. This is with $8, right? You get you four shirts. You sell those four shirts. So $8 for transfers. We'll say about $12 for t-shirts. You spent somewhere between $22, $23 for your blanks and your transfers. You then charge anywhere from $18 to $25 for the shirt, depending on how much you put on that actual shirt. You get that money back, you reinvest and do it all over and keep going from there. My 14-year-old actually, he started his own brand, and it's online. It's the Pink Department, or on Instagram it's Dept Pink, DEPTPYNK. And he's actually been now this little guy, he's been selling his shirts for expensive because it's his brand, so I can't even be mad at him. But one of his shirts sell for like $50 or $60, but he's doing a whole lot to the shirts. He's adding different mediums. He's using DTF, he's using HTV, the heat transfer vinyl that we had spoke about, and I believe he's using some of my iron-on patches that I did have originally. So he's getting to it. That's just a quick, simple breakdown. Then all the other things that I showed you as far as the paintings yesterday, because you're on my live with the DTF, if you do a couple of those, you set the price. How long, what is your time worth to you? That's what you have to figure out. All right, it takes me this long to do this, and this is what I think is worth my time. Keep in mind the talent has to match the price. Thank you for that advice. I appreciate it. Also proud of him for having his own brand. I am as well. I greatly appreciate you tapping in. This was a short one. Actually, it was an hour. I didn't even know it was an hour. I've been on here for an hour. Wow. I'm about to get off of here because I got to press these sayings onto these. And this is a quick 25 I'm going to knock out. I'm going to figure out somehow to box those UV transfers and get them ready. Hopefully everybody has a blessed week. Yo, it's Monday. The week began. It already started. We got 4 more days. And then we got the weekend to chill and relax. And then we got another 5 days to do it again. Or if you ain't relaxing on the weekend, a whole nother 7. Y'all have a blessed, productive night. I greatly appreciate you. Please consider subscribing to my members tab. These lives will soon be under the members tab. So I'm urging everybody to become a member. Please like and subscribe to the channel. I'll always come on and try to give some free game. If you guys have not seen Squad Creative Podcast, please head over to that channel, Squad Creative Podcast. There we have spoke with almost everyone in the industry, and they have fascinating stories on how they got into the industry, and we love to share that knowledge. That might also help you on your journey as well. I Am Alive. Check it out. There's well over 277 episodes. Squad Creative Podcast. The krispyprintz, you already know. Y'all have a blessed night. I'm about to get up out of here. Peace. Thank you to everybody that always comes on to my lives. Greatly appreciated.